I'm glad you called the name right, the legendary.
Yeah.
Thank you. Allhiphop.com. Support them. Support the movement. Support hip hop music.
Yeah. So I'm a big boxing fan myself. So, but we gonna hold off on that for a second. What keeps you? You keep going back to music. What is it about music that keeps you staying in it?
Everything. The words, the stories, the background. I mean, I come from hip hop music. That's my background. There's so many different hip hop artists out there that's making so much noise in music right now. But I think what we believe in is coming to the table, helping hip hop artists win long term. Far as we believe in the artists getting the lion's share of the money, whereas artists from the past didn't win because all they worried about was getting money right now instead of worrying about long term and longevity. A lot of artists only worry about right now, what's going on today, instead of worrying about what's going to happen tomorrow.
Right. I've noticed, you unlike a lot of boxers, it's similar, right? A lot of boxers burn through their cash.
Same story, far as with fighters. Everybody want everything today, but I believe in saving money for a rainy day, being smart. I truly believe in if you get 20,000, put 10,000 away. If you get 50 million, put 25 million away. Always put half up, and make smart investments.
Okay. So what's the difference? All hip hop's covered all your hip hop ventures from day one, basically. What's different now with the Money Team management, that situation?
Well, the Money Team Music Group, what's different now with the Money Team Music Group, I had Filthy Rich Records before, and one of the artists I had was Earl Hayes. I had an artist, Earl Hayes. May he rest in peace.
Right. Yeah.
And he was the artist that was a ghostwriter. He wrote a lot of music for a lot of artists, a lot of major artists, and a lot of not just hip hop stars, but also a lot of R&B stars. So Earl Hayes, may he rest in peace, unbelievable artist, made millions and millions of dollars, and he's a guy that I got started.
Yeah. Right.
And of course, I've been working hand in hand with Al Heyman for so many years. Of course, he's my father. He's been a father figure. He's been an inspiration, and he's a great businessman.
Now, I know we don't have a lot of time, but as a boxing fan,
we do have a lot of time. Yes, we do.
Okay, all right.
I'm retired, so when I was boxing, I wasn't able to give the music world too much time. But since I'm retired, I'm able to be in the music world a lot more and help these artists be pushed to the top.
So you probably know what I was about to say then. About perhaps you coming out of retirement.
I'm not coming out of retirement. They're constantly asking me questions about different fighters. I think I wrote my own book. I made my own. I made my own path. I stand in my own shoes. I'm my own man. Like I said, I went out there and done things my way, but I earned my stripes the hard way. And I think any other fighter should do the same thing.
I feel like the sport needs you, though. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm a hardcore boxing fan.
I can't because in February I will be I'll be at that big age.
40.
Yes.
Yeah.
And in February I will be 40 years old, and I gave the sport some unbelievable fights. Early on in my career, I think my last hurrah was when I fought Arturo Gatti. After that, my body wasn't the same anymore.
Right.
Because boxing is wear and tear on the body.
Absolutely.
My body broke down. My last hurrah was with Arturo Gatti.
Right.
After that fight, my body was no good anymore. But I still was able to go out there just being smart, being a very defensive fighter, being a very sharp counterpuncher, being able to last, probably 11 years after that fight. So, I have to thank God for that.
Yeah. black people kind of need you to break that record, though.
Um,
I mean, I'm kidding, but kind of serious.
no, it's not really about worrying about no one else.
Yeah.
See, I wrote my book the way I wanted to write it.
I feel you.
I'm not focused on what he or she say. A lot of times we fall short. We fall short worrying about what someone else says.
Right.
I wrote my own book. I wrote my own legacy. So I'm happy. I'm content with the things that I did, and that's what's important.
Okay. Any final words for the people?
Free A, Jay Bling, Lil James, Sonny Maloof. Support these artists. I mean, a lot of times you have people saying, well, I'm upset with Floyd Mayweather. I don't like Floyd Mayweather, so I'm not going to like this artist. Don't let you not liking me discourage you. I mean, make you feel different about an artist that's good. If the artist is good, support the artist.
Right.
Go out there and buy music.
Yeah.
And like I said before, I'm just a hard worker.
Yeah.
I'm just a hard worker.
Definitely. Real quick, your top 5 dead or alive, can we get that from you?
You can't really say. I mean, who's the top 5? Because it's really just an opinion.
Yeah. Who your favorites though? Who your favorite?
I'm just gonna say this. I like me myself. I'm a businessman.
Right.
So when we talk about business, I'm gonna say a smart businessman, Ice Cube.
Okay.
Another smart businessman, Dr. Dre.
Right.
Another smart Eminem. I look at the guys as far as business-wise.
Right.
You know, no different from myself. I was able to come into a sport, create 2 different characters. We had Pretty Boy Floyd.
Yep.
With the low cut fade. The flashiness and the trash talking. Then we took a break and came back with Money Mayweather, bald head, goatee, and talking all about the money and was able to make money. So it's about being creative.
Yeah. Okay. Well, can we just
and when I say about artists, I'm talking about business-wise.
Right.
You know,
you ain't mentioned Jay-Z though. Jay-Z is the Jay-Z, Diddy, what made
Well, I think that I'm proud of Jay-Z and I'm proud of Diddy. Congrats to both. I take my hat off to those guys.
Yeah.
Those guys were smart businessmen, and that's what it's about. It's about being smart and making calculated moves, and that's what I did.
Okay, all right. Yo, man, from my company to yours, thank you very much, man. We appreciate you.
Once again, this is Floyd Mayweather, allhiphop.com. Come to the site every day. Support hip-hop music. Rap lives on.